Hey everybody, Brooks here with another video, and today we're going to go over the results of WWE Backlash. And as I'm recording this, it is May 4th, so happy Star Wars Day. Let's get into the results. Alright. The first match was Kevin Owens and Randy Orton taking on Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, the Bloodline. And after all the entrances, of which the crowd was singing along to Randy Orton's theme music, absolute chaos ensued. Both teams just attacking each other before the bell can even ring. Start the match. So a bunch of security came out, officials and all that stuff. And Nick Aldis, the current SmackDown general manager, came out and said, "Alright, that's enough." Basically, and turned the match into a no disqualification match. And then the bell rang and the match is officially underway. A lot of crazy, extreme stuff happened. Probably not as extreme as some stuff from the Attitude Era or ECW's heyday, but pretty close. Fight was going to the crowd, just about everywhere in the arena, just not the backstage area. Or the entryway, not much. Everybody just giving everything they had, including Kevin Owens, jumping off the barricade. Randy Orton teasing like he was going to do it, but didn't. Of course, Solo hitting that stupid spike a few times, I think. Tama Tonga just being an absolute maniac. And near the end of it there, it almost looked like Kevin Owens is going to get the win after delivering a off the top rope brainbuster to Solo onto like 4 chairs, put in the seating position. Went for the cover, got 1, 2, and right as the referee was about to hit 3, a new Bloodline member debuted and screwed them over. Can't remember what they said his name was, and don't really care enough to remember right now. So, after that, I almost think it was Solo or maybe even Tonga, I can't remember exactly. Uh, and the Bloodline won. Not very happy about it. And at the moment, I was like really ticked off. So, yeah. And then, sometime after that, I think, before the next match, maybe, I'm not fully sure, they showed Jey Uso getting ready for his match with Damian Priest, and the Bloodline walked past him and kind of gave him a glare while they were walking by. Paul Heyman stopped just to look at him, shake his head. Not really sure what all that means yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. Then the next match was the triple threat match between Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Bayley for the Women's Championship. And as you would expect, near like the beginning parts of the match, because of Bayley and Naomi being buddies, they spent most of the match double teaming on Stratton until it was just down to the two of them. And that worked for a while until Stratton would take one of them out of the equation and then kind of rinse and repeat, just swap some stuff around. And then near the end of it, it was Bayley and Naomi going at each other because Stratton was taken out of the equation for a little bit. And if I'm not mistaken, Bayley had the surprise roll up, got the 1-2-3 on Naomi. So Bayley is still the women's champion, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm alright with it. So far at that point, I only had two of my predictions being right, and that being Bayley winning. You remember in my prediction video, I was saying RKO, the team of Kevin Owens or Randy Orton, would defeat the Bloodline, but ultimately I was wrong. But anyway, after that match, it was then Jey Uso challenging Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, Jey was doing his arm movement thing for his entrance and all that. And he was coming out through the crowd. And then when it was time for Damian Priest's entrance, he had some new music. as soon as the bell rang, it was a lot of a back and forth. And then sometime near the middle of the match, Jay was getting back into the ring. I believe Priest was already put back into the ring. And J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day, tried to help Priest, but Priest wasn't having none of it. Sullivan didn't want or need his help. And for his troubles, JD got a super kick from Jay. And then after all that, it was just Damian and Jay going at each other again. Then later on in the match, Finn Balor, of course, came out. You know. He helped out a little bit. Priest didn't notice that at first. And then later on in the match, Jey Uso was having a very close pinfall attempt on Damian. And JD put Priest's foot on the bottom rope to stop the pin, causing a rope break. Then, after some more back and forth, Priest hit Damian hit Jay with a avalanche off the top rope version of his South of Heaven chokeslam. He got the 1, 2, 3. Not all happy about it, but but it was another prediction I got right, so that counts for something, I guess. And then the Judgment Day tried to do a full post-match beatdown on Jay, but Damian called it off. Pretty much saying, nah, he's done. That's enough. And then sometime after that, they had one of the French announcers in the ring, speaking, French. And it was later revealed that he was talking about really big milestone, announcing that Backlash was the largest gate entry in WWE history for now. They didn't say that part, but I'm saying that part. Because we all know something's going to be like the biggest of all time or the greatest of all time until the next thing. But then after all that, it was the women's tag team match of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill challenging Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, at Damage Control. And during the entrances, Asuka and Kairi came out first. And just from that, I could tell the outcome before it even happened. That's happened a few times before. But I'll get more into that later. But yeah. And of course, Bianca and Jade came out. And then since like the beginning of the match, after the bell rang, pretty much Bianca and Jade just dominating. With Asuka and Kairi getting some amounts of offense in. Then sometime after that, it was a little more back and forth. I think Dakota Kai got involved a little bit, but not as much as JD McDonough and Finn Balor in the previous match. And then after a bunch of really impressive double team moves from both teams, Jade delivered a really impressive sequence of moves, ending in, I believe, like a power bomb or something. And got to 1, 2, 3. And with that, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, the new Women's Tag Team Champions. And another prediction I got right. And then, after that, it was main event time. AJ Styles. Oh, no, hold on. I almost forgot. I was going to go into the whole thing about champions entering first. Alright. As I was saying, with Asuka and Kairi entering first, I just had a feeling that a title change was coming. Because there have been a few different occasions where similar stuff has happened. And one example I'll give you, WrestleMania 5, when Hulk Hogan was challenging Macho Man Randy Savage for the then WWF Championship. Randy entered first and ultimately lost. Now, some of you can say that, oh, that was just down to Hulk Hogan's ego. Yeah, sure. Maybe. But also because he was booked to lose. But anyway, as I was going to say before remembering all that stuff, main event time. AJ Styles challenging Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. And Styles made his entrance first. And the commentators were pointing out his gear being a somewhat identical version of similar color scheme or gear, I don't know, of what he wore in his match against Dusty Rhodes back in 2003. And then Cody, of course, made his entrance. Crowd singing along to his song. I think they were doing that with a lot of the other superstars' theme music as well. Ones that weren't new. But anyway, and Cody had a really cool detail on the back of his jacket. The little like kind of triangle, whatever shape is on the front of the WWE Championship with his logo in it, with the words like Undisputed Champion or something like that. That was pretty cool. Excuse me. And then bell rang for the match to start. Pretty back and forth since the beginning. Both of them giving everything they had, including at one point AJ Styles trying to deliver a Tombstone Pile Driver. Cody reversing that. And just reversal after reversal at a point in the match. And the match ended with Cody delivering this crazy Cody cutter where it bounced off the top rope and delivered the cutter, and then follow that up with a crossroads. And then got the 1, 2, 3, and Cody Rhodes still the Undisputed Champion. And with that, I got all but one of my predictions right. Of course, mostly because the one I got wrong, I was having a lot more wishful thinking. And I'll admit that right now. And plus, didn't really expect the whole debut of the new Bloodline member. I probably should have, but it's neither here nor there right now. What's done is done. And with that, I think that's going to be about it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Leave a comment if you have any. Whether that be like, if you got any of your predictions right, if you did any, or just what you thought of Backlash overall, or anything like that, I guess. And until next time, Isaac Brooks signing off.